Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side, y'all. Y'all already know that this is about tickety time to span some brains. If you ain't spanning brains, dropping deuces in your diaper wipies, what are you really diggity doing with your days on a downtown reach around? I try to learn y'all how to stay pliggity plugged in. Y'all over here trying to figure out the best wiggity way to play peekaboo with the front side of the bass splat. I know my backsplash welly patina. I do these thiggity things, y'all. What up, though? Tama in the house. Frank Strong in the house. Hey, y'all. This maybe might be the worst liggity live I ever did, but probably not. But my apologies if it is. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that got some brains. Can I get some brains up in the chickity chat, y'all? I'm starving out here. Hola, mi amo Z. Can I get some brains up in the chickity chat, y'all? I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that got some brains. Thank y'all, all my friends. I love my friends. I got some of the best friends ever out there. Shout out Tama. Shout out Frank. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that got some brains. I tried to lube up my ovipositor with my spit. I keep spitting all over the place, and Boney keeps busting off the bone chain trying to cost me more child supports. How do I keep these baby mama drama llamas from encroaching on how to throw audibles? They can't throw audibles if I got my hands up in the chickity chat. That's right, I'm the Banana King. We the Banana family over here. If this is your first time here, hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Good to see you're still breathing, y'all. YouTubes. Can I get the eyeballs up? Ain't no brains here. Them bones, though, I know they be hitting multiples, these bones. Purple squirrel in the house. Squirrel. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that got some brains. Y'all, it's your boy. We starving out here. We outside. They talking about get outside of your tent out by the river, Z. They talking about you about to have to pop out like the turtle heads out the front side of the back side of your typey wipey, Z. I'm out here on the outside. I trying to get the sunlight in the tent down by the river. I want a moon roof. What do you think I'm trying to do with these holes? Trying to poke holes in the evidentiaries of where the evidence does lead to substantiaries of how many tickety times I got to object to where the avocators even started from, son. Yeah, ICP is definitely my favorite band. But you can catch me with Clockwork, and maybe later in the month. Allegedly, there's things with Violent J, but yeah, I don't give a fuck about ICP. We boop boop for grandma. Here's the first one. Let's stay tickety tuned though. And tibbity tapping to see where this little thing goes, busting out the bone chain. Frank, Frank's the security guard in his monies, and he can't stop these douche juices from running up trying to shock her and block her boy. So if Frank can't stop her and shock her what you going to do, son? Shane's mama's my favorite DRUG. Like as soon as she opens them liggity legs, and I throw that nunu, that money be hitting differently, son. Why you think? Why you think I got a diaper wipey on? Cause my multiples be hitting multiples on multiples. My extraction station be having bony, having to cost your boy child supports. Next question, please. Roo, roo. Get off my lawn. Roo. Can I get some brains, y'all? Hola, mi amo Z. This is the dark side of the interwebs. If this is your first time here, we banana family over here. We be dumpster diving, trying to clam slam all the giggity goodness out them dumpsters. But thus in conclusions, I'm trying to figure out the best finger to use. I ain't got no brains. Maybe not somebody. Maybe not somebody that got some brains. Can I get some brains up in the chickity check, y'all? Oh, y'all, who see me eat that sandwich, though? Who seen that sandwich, though? Probably the worst thing I did all month, really. Uh, Not as far as eating the sandwich, but other things that happen. Moisture levelization. Can I get some brains? Chickity check, y'all. Maybe know somebody that got some brains. Oh yeah, I do apologize. No. Hola, mi amo Z. This is the dark side of the interwebs. If this is your first time here, this is about the time of the downtown reach around to where you need to hit up that Waffle House before them old shockers start hitting them new shockers. For them nanner shockers start hitting that rigged right way, son. $3.99 downtown reach arounds is acceptable as long as you skip. If you should boy, I can't do that for that low price. My hustle muscle deserves a little bit. I mean, why you think I eat these sandwiches? I mean, my hustle muscle deserves at least a little bit of coin up in my prison pocket. Yeah, that new. You don't want the new. I thought you wanted that new, son. Can I get some brains, y'all? There's only a couple of ways to accumulate the accumulations of the clouds of where how much snow can fall down in our HRC RT due to the douche juices bottles. There's only a couple ways. Can I get some brains, y'all? I'm in a state of confusion. Where you at? Oh, the birdie shockers. Yeah. That's my favorite one. Can I get some brains, y'all? Y'all keep being naughty, YouTube. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chicken chat? I'm trying to be serial. Try to learn y'all how to hit multiples on multiples with these roses off of Timu, son. You think you're gonna buy a rose from Walmart and pay that low price? Can I get the eyeballs up? You sadly mistaken. You try to buy a furry ovipositor off of Timu, that money ain't happening. A Gucci goo. A Gucci. Gucci goo. Keep eyeballs on all them thickety things. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickety chat, y'all? Hola, mi amo Z. I try to perform a downtown reach. Oh, hell yeah. Throw me up on the churches. Let them come. Let them come, bust multiples on multiples. I'm the Banana King. I don't know if you know what goes into the entails of the details of how many thiggity things goes into me being a Banana King. But I'm the Banana King. I ain't gonna say in public what that means, but everybody that knows, they know that, and Nosy knows that they know that, and everybody knows that they know that I am who they say I am. I am the Banana King. I'm a bad, bad man. Brad Gaming. You're lucky that nobody gives a damn about YouTube, because otherwise, I will let some of these TikTokers annihilate your ass, dude. But I don't give a fuck. So you're lucky. At this point in time right now, I really don't give a dang. I need to be PG 13. This is a PG 13 as I get, son. Is this Barry? Is that Barry? Throw a sock if you're the real Barry. If you ain't throwing a sock, I will not do what I'm about to do. But if you are Barry, throw a sock. My camel toe, though, my camel toe be hitting differently. Why you think I'm shaking in my zombie coat brand bone chain with Boney trying to prevent against that child supports? Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. If you's the real Barry, can I get some socks up in this chickity chat? Dread is holding your camp down. And all the end of the day, reality is realityness is Dread is holding down your camp, Barry, and you should not be having her do that. Hell yeah, y'all. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that got some brains. Jolly, your boy, I'm starving out here. Barry, can you spam a sock if you's the real Barry, son? I got my heart. Look at that money. Say, look at Fresh Devnet says, look at my camel toe, Barry. Look at that. I'll try. I need some. Hola, I mean, I'm OZ. Good to see you're still breathing. Welcome back to the dark side of the interwebs. They call me El Presa Pinte these parts. And we the banana family up in this money. We dumpster diving trying to find out how many times I can find one of them swirly whirly tails. If you know about them swirly whirly tails, there's usually a plug that squeaks attached to the end of them monies. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains, y'all? Maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that got some brains. Just holla at your boy. Hey Brad Gaming. It's been nice knowing you, but bye. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side of the interwebs. I'm just searching for brains. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that got some brains. Maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that got some brains. I'm starving out here. Bye. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Everybody talk about you can't get rid of all the bananas, Z. Z. I am the Banana King. We are the banana family. If there's any way I could ever sus and sus cumbers. Hey Squirrel, I know you've been away on a long journey, but Zoso could fuck off and suck Shaggy's dick. Can I get some brains, y'all? Throw on a happy dance. Cause I need a happy dance of twoozy woozies. That's right, that tibbity tibbity tap and be chickity chickity chain and off the chickity chickity chain before Boney be busting. That's called that foreplay, son. We on the tibbity tibbity tap into the foreplay, son. This is the banana family, son. It's your first time here, son. You might want to sit down and like start taking notes. Like I'm talking about notes with a pencil. Shut the pencil in your nose hole. Eat a free tasty treat and guess the color. We already know what color you're gonna guess, Frank. Eat a free tasty treat and guess the color while you spam brains. Where are we gonna land? Whoa, we landed on pink, the official color of the old shocker. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that got some brains. Barry, I need socks. You cannot guess a color. That's perpetrations. How much preparation nation do you have on your KY jelly, son? Cause you preparation nation on me, man. There you go. Barry in the house. Barry, I'm not gonna do anything. I almost made you a moderator. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody. Maybe know somebody that got some brains. Can I get some brains up in the chickity chickity chat, y'all? Peekaboo, peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. I tried to downtown reach around my avatars when I tried to talk to Juan about the contract negotiations at the price of the downtown reach around. And it turns out he said no. Ain't nobody telling me no. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side of the interwebs. I don't know if you know about what type of sandwiches I'll be eating, but these sandwiches to be off that chickity chickity chain, they be having my diarrhea run up my backsplash. Patina and this money's way worse than Boney does on his best day. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains, y'all? So I tried shopping for a bony pump, right? I went on Amazon's and I tried to find a bony pump. And, and I found the right one. I zoomed in on the Diddy Shocker. Shout out Bulldog. I zoomed in on that Diddy Shocker. Rest in peace, Bulldog. And that next thing I know, Amazon sends me the package. They say it's going to come there in 3 days. It shows up in 2, quicker than normals, larger than average, and dense. You know what's in the box? It was supposed to be a bony pump. There was a magnifying glass up in this money. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains up in the chickity chickity chat, y'all? Yeah, I figure out the best way to tell that joke without swearing, raw dogging it in a video. That was my best attempt to not raw dog it in a liggity live. Belly flop again. Can I get some brains, y'all? Hola, mi amo Z. Hey, all nonsense and all stuff aside, thank you guys for laughing and tapping with your boy. Thank you for all the hours. I mean, I asked for 10 seconds, but pretty sure everybody here gave me hours and hours and hours, and freaking thank you guys for that stuff. There's no way when I started this that I would ever think that it would turn into what it was. And for that, thank you guys. Um, you know, I'm gonna start shouting people out because no, yeah. Shout out Boop. Shout out Cassie. Regardless, whatever tail ruffle feathers. I mean, obviously, if this was tickety tickety tick tock, I would ruffle more feathers than I am here. But for real, it took a whole army to get it to where it is, and then I tried to throw it down. Frank the Tank, Frank the Tank. Welcome to the Banana Family. We're the Banana Family. Thank you very much. But trying to be serious. Uh, I was trying not to be serious. Now I'm trying to get serious. And oh wait, it's not as serious. Yeah, I mean it's been a crazy, interesting journey, and through all this stuff, that a good amount of you all, since only 10 of us have been here, all new YouTubers to the YouTube side of this thing. A lot of this stuff probably makes zero sense. I do apologize, but it'll make sense soon. Um, to the tickety TikTokers, like, are you the little man that grounds me? I'm not sure who the hell you are. Like, is that little man? Man, little man, like I say, just like I'm talking about, like Ingrid went after you. Like as soon as you made that first video, I'm grounded. Like you make a video about me, you're gonna have repercussions. This. Regardless if I got anything, thing to say or do about them, thing. I got a whole slew of douche juicy yardbirds that's gonna annihilate you on top of my real team, which is gonna annihilate you. So I do apologize, little man. I heard that you said you was a dime. You ain't gonna dime my matrix at all. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that got some brains. Hola, mi amo Z. This is the dark side eating the web. If you ready to get bananaed up, if you ready to get downtown and a downtown reach around, holla at your boy. We out here. You need some pantyhose on your head? Holla at your boy. We out here. I can't find him except for he ain't at the Arby's parking lot while I'm at the pilot truck stop. I'm trying to find a trucker with a loofah. I'm trying to find Boney a new neckmaster. Hey, are you a new contestant on Who Wants to Be Boney's new neckmaster? Eli Hammer? Drop the hammer down, drop them hammers, and becomes Boney's new neckmaster, son. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody, maybe know somebody, they got some brains. Y'all at your boy, I'm starving. What up, though? I mean, are you gonna send me a subpoena or what's up? Cause my subpoena's already subbed. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody, they maybe know somebody, they got some brains. Y'all at your boy. Why are you gonna talk algebra to me, Shepard? That is not the right way. That's not the right way to make a shepherd's pie. That did not come out of my diaper wipey. I know y'all seen the video, and my diaper wipey is squiggity diggity squeaky clean though. Oh, so you're saying you're elevated? I think. I'm not sure the words you say. What kind of words you saying? That's That's right, we stay plugged in over here. Y'all need to get a good pliggity plug. You might want to holler at Timu and get some of them roses that be hitting them multiples on multiples. Except y'all keep being naughty, YouTube. Naughty, can I get the eyeballs? Up in the chickity chat. Y'all keep being naughty. I know my camel toe looking fresh at that. Y'all being naughty. Naughty, YouTube. Naughty. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that some brains. That's right. You gotta stay Frank Strong up in this liggity life. Where did the chickity chug come from? The chickity chug comes from down under. Over there. That's the backside of my gooch. I can't down scroll. I'm doom scrolling. How the hell you think I ended up here in the first place? You think I want to be on Liggity Live? I was trying to doom scroll, son. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that got some brains. Y'all, it's your boy. We starving out here. Tell him, Frank. We starving trying to get Frank Strong. Turns out a downtown reach around don't get them results as that Zombie Cobra and Bone Chain. Oh, naughty. Hell yeah, y'all. Thank you guys for laughing and tibbity tapping. So I'm going to say something that I don't really say in public most often. So my second attorney evers had been like, dang, Z, I think that I know what you're doing. I think that you got a lot of pent up energy, a lot of little things from your average everyday life. That's the thing, and you gotta let it loose. I bust out the whipping chains. I do them thiggity things now. But at this point in time, whenever JJ talked to me, none of that was a thing. But it's all a thing. No. We red and yellow over here on the Banana Family. My faction of the Banana Family, we red and yellow, son. Red and yellow, and that ain't going nowheres. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you guys for laughing and tibbity tap. And I do this things for real. Everybody that's here right now, I just want to thank everybody that's here right now. Because I'm going to a certain thing that is a little rough. And y'all laughing and tapping with me is amazing. And thank you guys so much. And a lot more goes on behind the scenes than people know. And, Squirrel and Frank know something about it. And certain people know stuff about it. But, like, there's a lot more that goes in behind the scenes than just me painting my face in 10 seconds. Like, I definitely piss off a lot of cosplayers because I paint my face in 10 seconds. I've been painting my face for a while. I mean, I've been painting for a while, so like painting my face like this in 10 seconds is nothing to me. It's telling jokes that makes everybody wet and get moist in the front side of their diaper wipey. I do that like this. I mean, it ain't nothing to me. I do this for real. Some of the real thiggity things, though, I can't do it like that. This is my best attempt to do that. Did I just say doo-doo? Peekaboo. Hola, mi amor Z. Can I get some brains up in the chickity chat, YouTube? Since y'all keep being naughty, looking at my camel toe. I know my camel toe be staying fresh. That definitely says, why you think I got bony on a bone chain? My camel toe be trying to reattract, and more attracted to all the yardbirds on the front side of my 10-town battle bird. That is not all post up either way. The other positive post up shirt, the Nerf bullets in my front side of my back side. Can I get the apples? Up in the chickity chat, y'all. Maybe know some. Oh, El Whooshy. Don't mind if I do. El Whooshy. No, Toro, no. El Whooshy. El Whooshy. Welcome back to the dark side, y'all. I am a presidente. These parts of a downtown reach around that ending up with you having to take a loan out from your bank, but for your bank statements bouncing like Boney off a Yardbird off a Yardbird. Can I get some brains, y'all? My plug squeaks. What's your plug do? Thank you very much, Vin J. Shout out. In all reality, shout out Mystic. Because the day I made that up, the day after, I'm over here talking to my man's Mystic, right? And Mystic's like, Z, you gotta bring back that El Whooshy. And I was like, dude, I just made that up last night. How I bring it back? It ain't even had a chance to go away. Oh yeah, I definitely do that with the liggity live. I do apologize, maybe in the video too. Apologize about the dogs, looking for the toys. Things get squeaky deaky over here. Oh yeah, it's pretty much what I do. Thank you for noticing. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that got some brains. Yeah, that's your boy. Well, this all feels very, very empty. I love all y'all. Like, for real, at the end of the day, I do got a serious thing to deal with. And I did want to hit this just for business as usual. But I do got a serious thing to deal with. So I'm going to have to say until next time, y'all, bones down, chakras up. Let me figure out how to untangle myself out of these tanglenesses. At the end of the day, we all lose gravity, man. Like, you only got one life to live. So live that motherfucker to the fullest, y'all. There ain't no time for nonsense. Thank you guys for laughing and tippity tapping. Thank y'all for all diggity things. Hot balls and all that. All stuff, man. Like, I couldn't be more grateful. I know people say stuff about me that would lead you to think that I'm not that, but at the end of the day, I'm definitely super grateful for all love, all tippity tats, all things of all stuff. But behind all the stuff, I am a real boy. And I'll lose the gravity just the same as everybody else, as y'all see all the time. So until next time, y'all, let's get ready to roll the dice and figure out where's the next step in the thing. Because I think I'm going to have to probably eat another shit sandwich in the morning. All funny jokes and kidding aside. Thank you guys for laughing and tippity tapping. There is serious, real issues that I do want to talk about that I can't talk about as zombie, which is why, part of why if I was going to switch the thing up, I was 100% in. But apparently, hands up, things going to stay partially the same, but I'm definitely going to start talking about more real stuff. And it's going to be on YouTube. Ain't none of that happen on TikTok. Man, if I happen to use any of y'all as an example, I apologize first and foremost, but it's going to be for good reason why I use you as an example in public. Um, but yeah, for as far as this craziness as the last live I did, this live ain't even anything crazy. My stomach hurts due to real life, and life happens. Everybody knows around me that I allow life to happen. You can't have life happen. We gotta have something lined up, and then it takes 6 months for that thing to happen. While we had it lined up perfectly that day, um, you know, I understand. I'm understanding, dude. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm being about as real as I could say to not say what I want to say. Um, yeah, I mean, I've been saying the whole time, if you're hurt, you need somebody to talk to, just holler at your boy. And that's just 1,000,000%, y'all. So till next time, I guess this is gonna be my worst ending ever. YouTube, but yeah, if you need to holler at somebody, holler at your boy. You going through a thing? If I haven't went through it, I got friends that went through it. Look at my friends down in Chickadee chat. Like, if I ain't went through it, I had somebody that I could talk to and talk to you that we've went through it. Um, just holler at your boy. Every breath is precious. Until next time, remember, keep breathing, y'all. Maybe know somebody.